In this concept video, we're going to look at the unit circle and reference angles. We are still looking at all students take calc. And in the first quadrant, we know all because all of the sine, cosine, tangent are positive. Over here in quadrant 2, just the sine is positive. Down here with the t, just the tangent is positive. And over here with the c, we know just the the cosine is positive. So let's go ahead and flip over to the next page and work on radians. In example 7, we have pi over 2, so let's look at how that works out. So here's our angle. It's pi over 2. And we know that for our x value is 0 and our y value is a 1. And we know this is cosine and this is sine. And that means it has a sine value of 1, a cosine of 0, a tangent of 1 over 0, which is undefined, cosecant, which is flip over 1 over 1, and the secant is cosine, the reciprocal, so cosine is really 0 over 1. If we flip that over, it's 1 over 0, which is undefined. And my cotangent, which is tangent, tangent is normally sine over cosine, which is 1 over 0. We flip it over, it's 0 over 1, so cotangent is 0. And number 8, go ahead, pause, come back, and see what you got. Number 8, we're going to graph. So we start here, and we divide the top into 6, and I go 5/6 over here. And if I look at drop my perpendicular, I am pi over 6 away from the x-axis, and pi over 6 is really 30 degrees. So let's go ahead and look at it. If I use my hand trick, I know it's a 30-degree angle, so I know that this is root 3 over 2, and this is 1/2. And I know that it's in quadrant 2, so all students, sine is positive, so plus, cosecant would be positive. And then I'm going to fill it in. So sine, this is cosine. I have sine 1/2, and then I know because this is negative, it's negative root 3 over 2. And then if I flip over root 3 over 2 and multiply by sine, I know that's the tangent. So I have 1 over root 3, so that is root 3 over 3. Cosecant is sine flipped over, so that's just 2. And I know that tangent's negative. I know that secant and cotangent are negative. If I flip over cosine, I get 2 over root 3, which really is 2 root 3 over 3. And then if I flip over tangent, it's 3 over root 3, then it becomes 3 root 3 over 3. 3's cancel, and I just get root 3. So go ahead and do number 9 for homework, and we'll look at number 10. Number 10, we're going to draw the angle of rotation. It's divided into 4s. We're going to start here, and it's negative, so I go 4, 8, 12, 13, so I'm up here in the second quadrant. I know that this is all students. Again, the sine and the cosecant are positive. That means everything else is negative. If I look at the reference angle, so I drop this down, it is pi over 4 away from the x-axis. Pi over 4 is really 45 degrees. So I know that it is root 2 over 2 and root 2 over 2. So sine is root 2 over 2, cosine is root 2 over 2, tangent is sine over cosine, so that makes 1. Cosecant, flip over sine, so 2 over root 2, so that becomes 2 root 2 over 2. Secant is 2 root 2 over 2, and then cotangent, flip over 1, and I get 1. Go ahead and pause the video and try number 11. So number 11, we're going to look at, it's broken into thirds, so I have 8, so I have 3, 6, and then 1, 2. I'm over here in the third quadrant. And if I take and drop my perpendicular, I went 1, 2 thirds, so I have another third, so that's pi over 3. So pi is really 180 degrees, divided by 3 is 60, so I know this is 60 degrees. And if I figure out, okay, the cosine, if I do 60 degrees, cosine is 1/2. And the sine is root 3 over 2. And since it's in the third quadrant, we have all students take, so tangent is positive, so I know this is plus, plus, and then everything else is negative, 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 negative. And then we'll fill it in. So sine root 3 over 2, cosine is 1/2, and then tangent is sine over cosine, so I have root 3 over 2 over 1/2, which is really root 3 over 2 times 1/2. The 2's cancel, and I just get root 3. And then cosecant is sine flipped over, so it's 2 over root 3, so that's really 2 root 3 over 3. And then secant is the cosine flipped over, which 1/2 becomes 2. And then tangent and cotangent go together, so I have tangent is root 3, flip that over, it's 1 over root 3, and I have to rationalize, so it becomes root 3 over 3. Go ahead and do number 12 for homework.